So I'm browsing incognito now. I'm going to log into the site first before I add anything to the cart. When I log into the site first before doing anything else, then everything in checkout seems to behave. And so I'm going to add another item here and then go through to the cart. I'm going to change this quantity. I've already had a few in my cart already. So the price looks correct. This is going, since I'm already logged in, it's going off of my customer record, the default shipping method, which is FedEx Home Delivery, which we show on the site as FedEx Ground. So it's charging me the correct price. If I proceed to check out, it doesn't have me log in because I'm already logged into the site. And I have FedEx Ground here. If I continue, everything looks great. The problem we've had is when a user goes back and tries to change the shipping method to in-store pickup, we get the pickup, the pickup location here. We only have one listed, which is correct, and that's how it's supposed to work. When I continue to the next page, what it was doing was this wasn't sticking, and it was reverting back to FedEx or whatever other shipping method was selected previously, and the user couldn't get it to stick to pick up in store. That apparently has been resolved. I don't know how or when that happened, but all of our testing, that was broken until just yesterday we noticed that part was working again. So that is while I'm logged in to the site. Oh, you also notice one more thing, that it's supposed to also show the pickup location right here, and it doesn't show that. If I hit F5 and refresh the page, then it does show it as it's supposed to, but it only does that after I hit F5, so there's something it's not finding. I just went back and changed the shipping method to FedEx Ground, and you see that the pickup location is still displaying here, which it should not. The pickup location should disappear. And so that's a problem, to have the pickup location there when I'm showing FedEx Ground as my ship location. I'm just going to hit F5 to see if that disappears, and it does disappear. So that's one thing that's still broken. Only happens like that when you log in before going to checkout. I'm going to log out now and do the reverse and log in after I've added things to my cart, log in during checkout. I'm actually going to close that, open up a new incognito window, and I'll add items to my cart first and then log in later when I'm in checkout. So when I do it this way, it doesn't know who I am, so it doesn't give me any shipping estimates, and it must be using in-store pickup as an estimate there. When I proceed to checkout, once I'm in checkout, you'll notice that the spinner doesn't ever quit spinning, and there's this console error here where it's a pickup location undefined, and that persists throughout checkout unless I refresh the page by hitting F5, which of course a user wouldn't normally think to do. So now I'm logged in through the checkout process. I have FedEx Ground here because that's the default shipping method on my customer record, and it calculates the correct shipping price, and it doesn't not have the shipping location there. So everything looks good. The problem we were having is when a user tries to go back and switch it to in-store pickup. We have the location here, which is correct, and when they would proceed, the problem was that this would not stick and it would revert back to FedEx Ground. So that part looks like it has been resolved. So we still have the problem of the pickup location undefined in this console error, causing the spinner to never stop and never complete the process. Also, you don't see the pickup location right here on this last page of checkout, and it should appear here. If I hit F5, then magically the console error disappears and the pickup location appears right here where it should. And once I hit F5, it'll continue to work correctly until I lose the session by closing the browser and then coming back. And so you can see now that console error is gone, and everything will work just as expected. So So if I go back and change it from pickup back to FedEx ground, we still have that same problem from before where the pickup location is displaying still, but I've chosen FedEx ground, so it should not display. If I hit F5, then that pickup location disappears and everything looks good again. So those are the glitchy things. One little problem when you log in first, and then these couple of other little glitchy things, the spinner and the pickup location problem when you log in during checkout instead of logging in first. And the problem with the pickup as the shipping method not sticking when you change it to in-store pickup, that seems to have been resolved. I'm not aware of what might have been done to fix that, and it's only been yesterday that I noticed that working. Previously it had been not working for several weeks.